And yeah, I'm not offending those girls before. Look, all of my girlfriends are my exes have been like European, so like I mean, I'm not like against them or something. So yeah. So Moody last like Labas, I'm alright. How are you? Yeah, I'm Lithuanian. Glad you're doing well. Glad to know. Glad to know. Glad to know. Which part of Lithuania are you living in, Moody? I live in Vilnius. So yeah. Slavic Life says, my grandma always did home remedies or purong with blueberries plus we put everything in alcohol. So you make what do you make? What sort of a drink do you make with blueberries? Is it wine? Like is it wine? What are you doing? So Michael, what's up, Michael? Moody's like I'm from Vilnius. Hey Moody, we gotta meet sometime. I also live here in Vilnius, so we gotta really have a conversation sometime. Why not? So yeah. Well, guys, nice to see you all again, and I welcome you to have a conversation. Like yeah, such is life. So glad to see you all, by the way. Yeah. And yeah, guys, where do you think where do you think like a cup of coffee? I don't know, Modi, like a cup of coffee, like a walk. I don't know. Let's have pizza. I prefer pizza beer in the afternoon in chili pica, or Charlie pizza. It's my favorite here. So yeah. Yeah, even though yeah, I wish to during cold Hungarian wine drink. Is Hungarian wine better than French wine, guys? Come on, are you sure about that? Is are you guys telling me that it's better than French wine? Really, Hungarian? Hmm. So bonkers, conkers. Like yeah, what's your favorite country? My favorite country is whew, such a big. For now, I respect Poland, but I've not lived in Poland. I've not lived in Poland, guys. I've only been there for 1 day, so I will try to, try to do something in Poland, get a job or something, because I really want to know more about Poland. I see myself like, I like their history, I like their culture, I like their vibe. So maybe I'll just go there for some time to just, like understand their culture. Yeah. Lego says your favorite country is Lithuania. My favorite country is I speak Lithuanian language, guys. By the way, I speak Lithuanian language. I understand your culture. I understand the Lithuanian culture extensively, the Baltic culture, Lithuania as well as Latvia. I understand both Lithuanian as well as Latvian, and beautiful, lovely, lovely places. So yeah. So someone is writing in Polish, brother. I do not understand Polish. I'm sorry. Please translate that in English. But I surely one day will learn Polish, man. I want to learn Polish. So yeah. Lego, why do you think though? My name Dalia, Dalia Labas Dalia Sveike. You have to visit Hungary and try wines. But Renatka, you don't live there anymore. You don't live there anymore, right? Why do you ask me to go there? If you're not there, why are you asking me to go there? Yeah. To be honest, your favorite country always has to be where you born one. Yeah, but Lego, I'm not born in Lithuania, buddy. I'm not born in Lithuania. Guys, why is everybody asking me this question? Oh my god. This whole life is about like, oh, where are you from? What are you doing? Like, guys, relax. I'm so tired of these. How many times do I say it, guys? Come on. You know. So yeah. And Renatka's like, you're welcome. Yeah, but Renatka, you don't live in thing. You don't live in what do you call it?
14.
Oh, wow, wow, it's a long time.
I did my studies in
So
London
oh,
and
which
I've moved.
was it uni or college in London?
Uh, when I came, it was end of Polish primary school,
Okay,
but for English, it was like literally middle of high school.
okay, okay. Nice, nice. I mean, yeah, like it.
Because like
You're
in
almost
here,
British. You're
they
almost British.
start
Yeah.
school too early. They start primary school at 4-year-old over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I mean, you are British, like like I mean, yeah, it's so long, yeah. Like I always say
No,
that.
trust me, I'm still Polish. Still can't get
True,
over
true,
the
true, true.
tea with
I
milk
agree.
that
I
they
agree
do.
with
It's
you.
like
I
no.
agree with you. But at the same time, I think if you've lived so long at a place, like it's yeah, it's difficult. I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't find myself but in Poland, but mainly because I don't know the adult life over there.
That's interesting. That's very interesting that you mentioned it. That's very interesting that you mentioned it. Like that you don't know the adult life. Yeah, it would be difficult, right? Like no
Yeah.
friends or whatever. Like I mean, what would
It's
you do?
like,
Like,
all this stuff like work experience, first job, even having kids. Everything happened here.
yes, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, same for me because it's been many years since I left my country, and my own identity is very confusing. Really, it's actually crazy. So mixed, crazy mixed, crazy mixed. And I've been living here in Lithuania for almost 9 years now. Next year would be my
Yeah.
third year, and but not all the time. I've been living in Finland for some time, in Latvia, in Sweden for a bit. So I've had this European
I've
experience.
been here like almost 20 years now.
20 years, yeah.
Yeah, I think next year is gonna be the 20 years. Uh, but the only difference is like I just moved around because I finished my school in London.
Yeah,
But then I moved close to like Manchester, and now I'm just by the Liverpool, but I'm also more boarding to Wales. So we actually do a lot
you're
of
going to
Wales
Wales now.
trips.
Are you going to Wales now?
Yeah, we actually went for white strawberry picking over there.
Okay.
And the thing was, I went on Facebook, which I usually don't do, but I have this, Polish people in UK picking mushrooms, whatever kind of group.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, listen, guys, I know it's a mushroom season yet, but I need blueberries, I need white strawberries the way we have them back in Poland where I can find it. And they were like, boom, here, there. And then I digged in, and apparently the reason we actually have them,
Yeah.
it's because they were planted during the World War II for people who were prisoners to war to Stalin and Hitler.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So some of the history in Europe is just
And the funny part was where we were picking the white blueberries today.
yeah.
There is actually like a cutting memorial
Okay.
for Poland as well.
Okay. 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 That yeah. Yeah.
And I also like going where my mom lives because she literally lives 5 minutes away from the memorial of Division 303.
Okay. Now, what is it about? Like a memorial for cutting?
That was that thing that happened with Russians.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the other day we had the celebration of Bloody Sunday, but that was the thing with the Ukrainians.
Yeah, this is so much in Poland, like really. It's
Yeah.
just that's the thing. I keep saying it to people that as a foreigner, really, if you're not born in Poland, right, trying to understand your history, it's
But
I'm not
because
joking. It's not a
in
joke. Like it's so
here,
confusing for some people, you know. Like
the,
for me,
the Polish pilots in here, even though they didn't, see them as helpful until some years later, because some parts were just kept quiet for a long time. We still got all those memorials now.
yeah, you have a
It's,
lot. You have like serious history, and I'm still trying to. And it's very dark too. It's very dark.
and I think the good part is because we have all those memorials, we had all those cemeteries for Polish people who died here during the war and stuff. It's kind of part of our Poland for us who live abroad,
Yeah. True.
especially if we don't go over there, it's too often.
Yeah. Would you continue to live in the UK forever? Do you see yourself retiring over there, or would you consider
Oh,
moving?
definitely, because I don't see my kids in Poland at all.
But you'd never know, Like maybe your kids will go to uni over there. I don't know. You'd never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just turn on the camera so I can smoke.
I understand. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'd never know. You'd never know. I always say this. You'd never know. You'd never know. Yeah.
But you can't tell me that you didn't realize, like, the Baltic, the Balkans, and the Slavs, we all literally did the same thing. Like, how you didn't know about the blueberries and putting everything like in vodka and stuff.
Uh, my the thing is that I was kind of I wasn't much into the alcohol culture over the past few years. I've only
It's
gotten.
not much about the alcohol. It's more about things that I remember my grandma used to make, and she was like, "You need a little bit of this. That's gonna help you."
Yeah, yeah, but Slavic, which you have to understand that Lithuania is a very difficult country in terms of integration, I'd say. Okay, like I know the difference. There's a very stark difference between Lithuanian and Polish people. All right, Polish people are very. It's very. You guys are very different, very international. But
Actually, I have to tell you, I see a difference in Polish people as well because
yeah, you're true.
us
You're true.
abroad
Even
and
though,
people
even
who
though,
never
even though
actually left Poland, it's
you
two
might find a
different
difference. You might find
sides.
a difference. Let's see. I speak Lithuanian language. Okay, I speak Lithuanian language. I understand Lithuanian and everything, but it's just like the country is very, very closed. It's not about being conservative. It's very from a psychological point of view, they're very much introvert. Like this is an introvert's paradise, I guess. Lithuania is an introvert's paradise, I'd say. So it's that sort of a country, and I am an extrovert, and it like you. I mean, I'm when I say I'm an extrovert, I'm like extra extrovert. Like extra extrovert, so super extrovert. So like for me, Lithuania, like I have opportunities over here. That there's very good things over here, but as a culture, as a country, I mean, I rate Poland very high because I've interacted with some Polish people. I see the stark difference. That's it. But yeah, like I mean, how to say like every country, right? Like has positives and
I think
negatives.
it's just about being in the right places. If you spend more time, going to those places where you have the old ladies doing like cultural food, cultural dress ups and stuff, it, they more open, I guess.
Yeah,
If you're interested
you're
in
right.
that kind of things.
If you speak the language, everyone's open. I speak the language, everyone's open. But at the same time, I guess I'm not sure if it's a global crisis, but amongst young people, like I mean, the interaction is just it's gone so low, and I mean, sometimes you're pushed to boundaries as a young person, like like you're like it's not just for me. I'm talking about even the local people, right? The local people, like I mean, it's just like it's getting to a point where it's just getting too much. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, is it a good thing or a bad thing? You'd never know. We're all going digital, with the digital world, and
When I look at the younger generation, even I wonder, like, they totally different.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But maybe because, I was the generation that was raised. Yes, we had like social media, but we were already older when the
Oh
social
no,
media
you
came
had
out.
you
We
had
were,
social
we
media,
were
but
half raised outside,
true, 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 true.
and
Now
now it's
it's
just
now it's extreme. It's like an extreme version of being digital. It's just too much. Like sometimes, like even when you're meeting I'll be very open. Even when you're choosing a partner or meeting a woman over here, right? Like I think it's common in most in the current day and age. I mean, think about it. Like you all you have to do is be photogenically good. Like take some good photos, and yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's crazy because like, what about? I mean, what about seeing the person, interacting with the person? I'm actually a dancer. I like to dance, Latin dance. So I can tell you that I've seen women, so-called women, who look so good in the photos, right? Like you can fake anything. You can
Yeah.
make a lot of filters. You can have Botox, and it's not wrong. Look, do whatever you have to do to look good or whatever. That's your problem. You can do all these things, but trust me, if I dance with them, even for like 5 minutes, just one song, right? If I dance with them, bachata, like that's it. I can't dance with them more because either number
It's
one,
the connection. You need to grab the connection.
not just the connection, it's just revolting. Like sometimes they don't smell good. They don't like you can feel that vibe. Like it's crazy to say this, but most men, I guess even women, like men have this inert, like it's like I guess evolution or biology called whatever it is, but we have this thing where how to say, like we know, like I mean, like you can fake. And this is exactly happened with one girl. You can fake your Botox. You can have those lip injections, butt injection. You can have every injection. Have Botox. Have like I don't know, wax yourself like crazy. Okay, like
Yeah.
it's getting too cringe right now. Like really, like I'm looking at some girl, like it's a bit too much. Like I'm like okay, like this is not even like normal. Like every girl's doing it away. Like
Yeah, it's
wax,
like over
wax
the
to
top sometimes, I know.
like yeah, wax too. I don't know. Like I even spoke to a girl. I said, "What do you do during your days off?" And she's like, "Yeah, I go to the beauty salon. I do my nails and then I wax myself." Like that is your activity during a like. I mean, like what do you do on your free day? I wax myself. Like I go to the waxing thing and then I do my nails. I said, "Okay," and then I go there do this thing, and I think I'm like, "Okay, fine," but like, is that
Like,
what you
what's
do
your
every day?
interest? Exactly.
It's too much. Like, and they show off their arm. I'm like,
Because,
that's
like, let's
yeah.
say I'm quoting normal person, the person you're looking for would tell you, I don't know, I read books, I go for walks,
Yeah,
kind of
just
things.
be normal, like like just be normal. Like reading books is like overrated now. That's like a very I don't know. That's like a super.
You would be surprised. I'm actually on some group here in the UK for Polish people. They actually selling or swapping each other with different books. We
That's nice.
still do that.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice group. No, I read, but like that's the thing. I'm saying that with I don't know with women, young women especially, it's just gotten a little bit too out of hand, or maybe it's the scene which I'm in. Maybe I don't know. Like it's I guess this is how it is everywhere, but it's just getting a bit too much. Like for us, like as men especially, it's this whole politics of things too. It gets to your head. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. It's gonna sound crazy. I'm not a right wing guy, but since I was a teenager, right, early teens, I've been taught how to court a woman. Like how do you court a woman, right? Like there's a art, there's a skill. We've been taught that, and I would assume that here in Europe, women would know that. Women would love to be courted, or women would understand what the process is. But unfortunately, no. Like they don't even. It's very sad that many of the women have not even experienced courting, which is very surprising to me. Like I would have thought that they experienced it when they were teenagers or something. Most of them have not been courted in life. They've not had a gentleman kind of a figure. Again, I'm not blaming them. It's just the scenarios, but it's very sad. Like Europe is this this disintegration process is crazy.
Yeah.
I guess it might be the same in the UK too. But again, I'm just saying that it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but I'm just saying that it's all gotten too like too normal. Like I mean, there's no fun in anything. So yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
but
you want.
I would tell you, like, being here and being back there, it's like, it's two different Europes.
Right, 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 right,
Like, the West have totally different kind of culture.
right.
They don't do all the things we do on the East.
Okay, okay, okay. Another world. Yeah. Anyways, Slavic nice talking to you. I guess
Yeah,
I'm.
I'm gonna go because it's late at yours and it's almost 11 here as well. So
Yeah. I think after
I'll
some
catch
time.
you next time.
See you then. Bye bye.
See ya.
Okay. Daiva, labas Daiva, sveiki, sveiki, sveiki. Renatka, are you still there? Renatka. Nice, Renatka. Renatka, do you want to go to Poland too? We all want to go to Poland. So yeah, guys. Whew. That was a very interesting story from Slavic Witch. She gave us a good perspective. So yeah. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'll be here for, I don't know, a very long time. Why would you say it's going worse though?